Hey guys, welcome back to the YouTube channel. In today's video, we're going to be unboxing this Eleiko bar. Stay tuned. Just a quick recap on why I went ahead and pulled the trigger on this Eleiko IPF approved powerlifting bars, because last week, or I guess the week before last, time is flying by, I lifted at the Powerlifting America Nationals. And let me tell you guys, I've never lifted on an Eleiko power bar before, but I was completely blown away. This thing is like the Cadillac of powerlifting bars. Like, I mean, I can't even describe how awesome it felt. Like, I've never felt more like secure in my grip on the deadlift with a bar. I mean, no matter where I grabbed it, it was like perfect. And as someone who struggles with deadlift grip, I was just completely blown away on the quality. Like, it just felt, I can't describe it, just super stout and incredible. And I just knew I had to buy one of these. I just completely had to buy one. So on the plane ride, or waiting for the plane to like take off, I was like weighing whether or not I should pull the trigger on this. It's over $1,000 for a single barbell, but I just kept playing in my mind how great that bar felt. So I went ahead and pulled the trigger, and I'm very excited to bring this video to you guys today. This is hands down the best bar I have ever lifted on, and I get to lift on it every single day. And I'm so happy to bring this video to you guys and give my honest opinion on how it compares with the Texas Power Bar that I have, or the Ohio Power Bar from Rogue. That's kind of been my daily driver. I have two, one for squats and one that I use only for bench and dead. So yeah, guys, stay tuned. I want to take a moment and show how absolutely insane that they packed this thing. It's like, I don't know if you've ever unloaded a bar before. Let's see if I can make it focus. I've never seen one with screws before, so guys, be super careful that you don't slice open your hand. Look at that. This looks like a saw death trap. And here we have it, guys. The bar is completely unwrapped. Look how nice that looks. I mean, oh my God, it just looks so sexy. 20 kilo, official IPF powerlifting competition, made in Sweden. That's awesome. Get a good close up of that. There we go. And check out that knurling, guys. Let's see if I can get a sharp zoom on this thing. Oh man, it looks so good. Check that out. And I'll include some micro shots too, because I don't think the iPhone's gonna quite, let's see if it'll work with me catching that zoom really close. And come on, boom. Check that out, guys. So it's kind of like a volcano, but it's got that circle cutout, which makes it, I don't know, guys, it's hard to describe. So grippy, for lack of a better term, just so grippy. So let's like absorb that in there. And then I've got the Rogue Ohio Power Bar here. And under the microscope, they look very similar. But I tell you guys, it just feels so different in the hand. I can't explain it. So that's a great close-up. And they call that like a volcano, but then they chop it in half. So it has kind of that circle pattern inside there. And zooming back over here, they look so similar. But I think that the Ohio Power Bar has more spacing in between the, let's just call them diamond plates for just easy speak. But guys, I'm telling you, this thing feels incredible. And a few things I'm noticing too, the bushings here, oops, let me zoom back out. You'll see they are a lot thinner. Then the Ohio Power Bar, that's just so the weight fits a little closer. That's really not gonna be that big of a deal. But man, I really wish you guys could, just try this out. I'm telling you, it feels like the, just absolute best bar. Oh, one quick thing too, I thought it was pretty cool. Came with a wire brush. So it came like with an Eleiko, that was that piece of wood that was in there. Eleiko, and it says on the instructions here that you wanna clean this, the bar every time that you use it. So here's get a little pamphlet that came with it. That's pretty cool, and just some like care for instructions for the bar. So that was pretty cool. Y'all check that out. So it says brush your bar after each use, which is quite unique because I don't really ever I clean the bar, Ohio Power Bar, with some 3-in-1 oil, probably like once a month, maybe twice a month if it gets real caked up with chalk. And I have a little soft bristle brush that I use. But this is quite unique. This is actually like a real, what do you call this? Like a steel brush, which is different. But again, maybe it's different because that's pure steel, and that's, that's that Cerakote cover to it. And it's also saying mild soap detergent into a lint-free cloth and wipe your bar. And obviously you want to avoid the sleeve and the shaft. So I bought the bar with full intention of only using it for deadlifts, but I've quickly fallen in love with it and probably going to be using it for every single exercise that I do. Really, really like this bar, guys. Given my general impressions on the bar and what I think, I want to talk about something. Like, who do we think this bar is actually for? Obviously, with the price point, it's going to scare a lot of people away. You could easily go to Rep Fitness, Titan Fitness, or even Rogue Fitness and get a great quality bar that you can use as a daily driver for squat, bench, dead, and all the exercises we do with barbells for 1/3 of the price. When you catch them on sale, whenever they have a sale, you can buy a Rogue Ohio Power Bar. You can buy 3 of them for the price of just one of these Eleiko Power Bars. So again, who is this for? And I think I have a very simple answer to that. It's for the person who's really, really seeking quality in their barbell. For me, I wanted to lift on this bar prior to the World Championships here coming up in just a few weeks, because I know that this is the bar that I'm going to be competing in. So very much following that principle, practice how you play. So just like when I bought the Rogue calibrated plates, I wanted to get away from pounds because we don't compete in pounds. We compete in kilos. So I wanted to have as close to the real deal on game day as I could possibly have in my garage and use it daily in my training. So for me, that was a big advantage. But what about for everyone else? Not all of us have that $1,000 budget, like I mentioned, to spend on a single barbell. But I think that having a quality barbell that's gonna improve both the squat, the bench, the dead, and any other exercise that you obviously partake in or do with this barbell is gonna be enhanced because of its quality, its durability, the grip, the ease of cleaning. I think these are all very important factors to take in consideration beyond the price point. So guys, that's just my kind of 2 cents on that. If you guys have purchased one of these before, I would love to read kind of your opinions on them, your comments on them. If you think that this bar is too highly priced, let me know. I'd really like to discuss it with you in the comment section. If you've picked up any of the other bars that are on this price point, I think Kabuki is pretty high up there, and maybe 1 or 2 others. I'd really, really like to hear about those bars and maybe one day even pick them up. This is definitely gonna be my last video until I come back from South Africa, lifting in the World Championships. I'm definitely gonna do a meet recap video. I'm very much looking forward to this experience coming up in just a couple weeks. And I just wanna say thank you everyone for your constant support, your comments, your likes, your subscriptions. They all mean a lot to me. I do these for fun, and they're a ton of fun to share my opinion out there with the world, and hopefully help you guys make better informed decisions when it comes to purchasing your equipment for your garage gym or wherever it may be. Thank you guys again so much for watching Powerlifting Reviews. I'm Jonathan Garcia, and I wish you have a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you.